Why are you so goofy, Joe?
I'm a woman of many talents.
Tell me more talents. ...
It's the millennial lingo.
The millennial.
Gotta stay young.
Aha.
I just really like having fun. I really like laughing.
He knows that you're a lunatic.
Well, he'll know now. Sir, the truth has come out. Salim, sir, like I was saying.
What?
Sorry, Salim G.
Sorry?
Hi.
What's up?
What's up, bro?
Why are you so goofy, Joe?
I think it's a deep insecurity. I think deep down inside I'm like underconfident, or I feel like I lack some qualities, so I overcompensate by making people laugh.
Yeah.
I've thought about this, clearly.
I've realized one thing. People really love you.
Aww.
I mean, of course, you're an amazing artist and this and that, and you know, you're a really nice dancer, which I also noticed.
Thanks, you noticed.
Aha.
All of those goofy dancing sessions on stage with you.
No, not just on stage, but all those videos which you do, all those dancing videos.
Oh yeah, I'm putting everything on display these days.
I saw your kid picture, which was really cool. And I think you had the thing for dancing
in
right
that
there.
Yeah, me and my frizzy hair, making goofy faces. I'm the same.
But I think you are actually a dancer, right? Inside you.
Yeah. I'm a woman of many talents.
Tell me more talents. ...
More talents. Let's keep them hidden, because slowly, when they come out, it'll be like, surprise!
Were you like this when you were touring with Sonu and...
No.
No?
Sorry. Because I was so shy. I was new and I was like so scared. Like I was just like trying to be on my best behavior initially.
Have you opened out a little bit now? So
Definitely.
He's given you that comfort level. And in fact, a lot of artists have given you that comfort. Are you like that with Rahman?
Now, yeah.
Yeah?
It took me a long time. Because again, I was scared.
He knows that you're a lunatic.
Well, he'll know now. Sir, the truth has come out, Rahman, sir.
Yeah, but this is something that people need to know about you, because it's done in all such good taste. You know, this whole fun vibe on the road, in the studio.
I just really like having fun. I really like laughing. And I love when people, like, you know, when you can't breathe because you're laughing so hard. We've had so many laughing sessions like that, and it's just the best.
And you're now comfortable in India. Can you call it your home now?
I still think I'm like between Canada and India, because my family lives there.
Sure.
But I definitely call Mumbai my home now. Like when I'm coming back from a trip, I'm going home.
There's so much love coming from India, really. All your fans, all your, so many music listeners. And I mean, of course, there are so many fans in Canada as well, and America and UK and all over. But India, first of all, there are just too many of us here. And in a good
the sheer number of people.
Yeah, and so many songs and so many quick hits which you had recently are really...
Thank you.
What do you think? I mean, is it a good time now to call Mumbai your home?
I think so. I think I owe a lot to the Indian population. I mean, I was born here. I am Indian.
Where were you
Never
born?
denied. I was born in Delhi.
Really?
Yeah. But we moved when I was like 8 months old, so my whole life was spent in Canada. And then Mumbai was a new city for me, but Mumbai is so welcoming of everyone. Like, there's people who live here from across the globe, and then we all find each other and we all feel like we're all at home together. So that's what I love about Mumbai.
Chennai Express was your first film?
Yeah, that was my first playback song. It was the title track. Get on the train, baby.
Yeah,
that was like my claim to fame. I remember we went on a train and everybody made that joke. As soon as we got on the train, Jonita, get on the train. And I was like, oh my God. Growing up in Canada from the outside, the industry looks so different. Now I'm in it and it's like completely different. I remember thinking, where do all those singers go? I watch such talented people on reality shows and they're killing it and they're insanely talented. And then they just disappear. But they don't actually. It's just there's so much happening that's hard to keep track. I come here and I realize they're all super busy. Everybody's busy.
Yeah.
Which is amazing. There's that much work happening. So this is the place to be.
If somebody calls you today and asks you to do a remake of an old song, how do you feel?
I feel depressed.
Why?
Because I think it's different to do a cover, and it's different for like a label or a film
to have
that platform and use it to make a cover. I mean, essentially it's like a
unless
cover,
it's
right?
relevant. Like Lag Ja Gali was kind of very relevant, and it's a beautiful song. Like I would love.
I was terrified, but I also was like, I tried to see that as me paying tribute. I don't know if like people think that I'm just saying that to myself, and that's how I make myself feel better. It's probably true. But it's cool because like that's a song that I've covered already anyway. So
it's a beautiful song.
I'm lucky, and I felt like I was lucky that I got that chance to do that. But
people have your fans gone nuts with that. I mean,
I still think I get more love for the one I did on my like YouTube with my band, because that was a mashup. I had done it with an English ballad.
Yes. I remember
and
that.
because that was much earlier.
But you've stopped doing videos for Facebook and, like you used to before. Which
I
is
still
great.
do, only because there's a certain amount of followers that came to me because of that.
Yeah.
Like even now when I'm performing at concerts, people recognize me for my covers more than my ball. Like people,
That's wonderful.
It's like an identity crisis because it's like they'll be like, "Oh, you sang the breakup song? I was just excited to hear you sing Aao Huzur or like Lag Ja Gale or like whatever other songs I've done on YouTube." So it's kind of crazy. And then people who know that I've sung the breakup song might not have seen any of my covers. So I'm just kind of like keeping my eggs in multiple baskets,
Smart.
trying to be everywhere. These are all the tips I'm giving, guys. Write this down.
And you're really fancy on Instagram. Like you're very
thanks.
sensational, doing different goofy
See,
things.
when he says that, like you have no
no,
idea how to
I'm
take
saying it
it.
in a good way. In a very legendary way.
There's so many inside jokes right now. I can't.
But the inside jokes are all outside in this show, especially.
It's cool. You guys can just fill in the gaps, fill in the blanks.
No, but you are sweet to people. You call, very easily. You call them legends and stuff.
It's an
like that, which is
expression.
nice.
It's an expression.
See, I
it's
mean-
like, wow, like, oh, you did that much work for him? Wow, you're a legend.
Yeah,
It's an expression
yeah, I
now.
understand.
And then there's legendary, which is like from Neil Patrick Harris. There's a show that he made it really famous, like legend, wait for it, dairy. So like these things have just become pop culture. There's
Yeah.
everyone says
It's the millennial.
it's the
language.
millennial lingo.
But
Gotta stay young.
dad was the musician or mom is as well?
My dad. My mom, not so much.
Dad is still practicing?
He's gigging on and off.
Really?
Yeah, he is in Toronto.
That's awesome.
And he set up a whole recording studio at home pretty much for me.
Yeah.
We recorded like a whole Shabad Gurbani album before I came to India because my mom wanted to make sure that my first project was religious.
Released it?
Yeah, when I was like 16.
Oh, wow.
And then we visited Mumbai that year and my dad took me out everywhere trying to like show my CD as a demo. I remember he met Gulraj Singh, and played him my stuff too. And then I just worked with Gulraj last year on a single called
Yes,
Tajup Hai.
Tajup
And
Hai.
that was when like it went full circle, like 10 years later.
Wow.
We worked together. It's so funny.
It's been
like
10 years. When did we
think
meet?
so.
Was
No,
10 years ago?
Technically, I met you at
Pretty much.
IFA, that workshop in
that's
Toronto.
Yeah.
But very briefly.
But that was after you did the Ye Hausla cover, right?
11. So then it was before I did Ye Hausla.
That was what, 2009 maybe? Yeah, so it's been 10 years.
That's when I had first come to Mumbai to like check out the scene.
Yeah. And I think at that time, I remember very well you and your mom.
My mom was here, yeah.
And I was saying that you have to be here.
Yeah.
Jonita, you can't be there.
Yeah.
So make that choice of being here. And that was a long period that you stayed back and then you started working a little bit in the industry.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's been
Wow, time flies.
How do you feel now? Your parents must be really proud.
My parents are like my biggest fans. My mom, she got an Instagram account just because she wanted to keep tabs on what I'm doing. Because it's like we don't even talk as much as like I update my story. I'm being honest
But
right now.
now she knows that she can search by putting that hashtag Jonita Gandhi. Or,
Yeah. She's pretty good at it now.
That's awesome.
Yeah, my parents are the best.
I want to know a little bit
Super
about
proud.
Jonita Gandhi band. I know that the band is so, always pushing the arrangements, always doing new things. Tell me more about them. I like the fact that you like hang with them
Yeah.
and enjoy your.
We have a vibe now. It's been a few years. It's the same band. My first
course.
band is the same band. And like we've all just kind of stuck together.
Yeah.
They're all touring with multiple artists, of course.
Sure.
But I still need to do what you suggested, which was to get us all in a room and just arrange. Me, that's the best way
I
to
think
get it
playing
done.
together makes a big difference. Like playing more and more and more and more.
Yeah,
often.
but then gigging is like.
But then,
not the
Jonita,
same.
you don't need to gig to play.
But it's just harder for people to make time that way, to be honest.
I think it's fine if you have the spirit and you have the
Yeah.
right inclination, the right niyat, as I say. The niyat sahi hoti hai,
like
to sab
that
sahi ho
word.
jata hai. You have to have the, and you have it. Your band has it.
Yeah, we have a vibe.
They all really cool people, and I met them at your birthday.
Oh my gosh, they were
crazy party.
fanboying. I remember there was a point where Clinton, my keyboard player, I'm just going to say it, I don't care. He was just like staring at you and we were like, Clinton, stop. And we're like, okay, but be cool, be cool. Yeah, they love you. We all love you.
Joe, I have a song for you. That's why you're here.